Ahem. Hear ye, hear ye. It is I, Laurrellive, returned from her plague, from her sickness. Actually, I'm not 100%. I feel like you can kind of hear it in my voice. I mean, I feel 100%, like my like health kind of, like I feel fine. But I'm just not, like, my voice is still oh, the green circle, that's my Vtube studio. Wait, here, you can see, look. Oh wait, it's literally cropped out. That's my Vtube studio. I forgot to close the little bar on the side. But hello everybody, how are you guys doing today? Wow, I didn't realize I sound this rough until right now. It's not just because I was sick. I also went to a concert last night and was kind of screaming a lot. So it's a little bit of a mix of being sick and also I guess maybe just because I was sick and then I kind of pushed myself a bit. But I paid $100 for these concert tickets. Okay, I'm going. Okay, even if I was fucking dying, they were gonna have to wheel me in on that fucking hospital bed because I paid $100 fucking, okay? That's like my whole net worth, you know? Welcome Darkside, welcome Arthurius, welcome Gonzo. How are you guys? How are you doing today? How's your day been? How's your week been, honestly? Because I haven't seen you guys since Saturday, and even then we didn't really get to talk that much. But oh my god, it was Arthurius's birthday over this week, and I feel as though even though I did wish Arthurius a fantastic birthday in the Discord, I think, you know, it's a bit of a tradition on this channel that we also have a bit of a song, okay? So, is everybody ready? It's gonna be rough because I'm literally sick, but it's okay. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Arthurius. Happy birthday to you. Wow. Guys, we have so many birthdays this month. Darksides is in a couple weeks, isn't it? It's like the 17th or something. Vipers is on the 10th. And Arthurius's was the other week. Is there a It's Your Birthday Arthurius video on YouTube? Is that a thing? Like, do they have birthday videos for, like, every name? I feel like Arthurius is a bit of an uncommon name. I remember when I was back on Twitch and I would raid people, I feel like every streamer has, like, a different way of almost, like, naming their chatters. Like, you know, you kind of pick and choose, like, what you're gonna call them based off of their name in chat. And when I was on Twitch, I rated someone that Arthurius watched, and I remember they just called him Arthur, and I was like, oh my god, was I supposed to be calling him Arthur the whole time? It's like with Mississippi Gonzo, aka Rip Redcorn. What the fuck? Like, I just called them Mississippi for the first, like, month, and they had to correct me, saying to call them Gonzo or Redcorn. There's some who call me Arthurius too. Okay. Yeah, I feel like everyone, like, had something different. It was the same with, like, Player. Like, I rated someone and they called him Unexpected one time, and I was like, oh my god, like, Artheus? Artheus? That's funny. That's like the Pokemon. You're the god Pokemon. Isn't that what Arceus is? One of my friends has such an obsession with Arthur Morgan. It's so funny because she's my friend. I've talked about her so many times. She's like, I swear to God, she has to be gay. You know, she literally has like she doesn't own. We had to have a dress for this most recent like project. We had to have a dress and we had to have a skirt. Okay, she doesn't own a dress and she doesn't own a skirt, so I had to lend her a dress and a skirt. And she has like a fucking mullet. Like, I swear to God, when I first met her, I was like, that is a lesbian through and through, like no questions asked. Allegedly straight. And this morning we're in class and she has this project and she's using like it's like a Western inspired project, and she's played all of Red Dead Redemption. She played Red Dead Redemption and then like the next day she comes into class wearing a cowboy hat, and now she has a fucking cowboy hat that she wears all the time. But we're in class this morning and she's looking up inspiration for her project, and she just like pulls up the Google webpage of like images of Arthur Morgan, turns it to me and just goes, smash, next. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's so weird. Do any of you guys have friends like this where you're like, it's so weird that you are like, that you like their type just doesn't fit with them, you know? I'm like, you're not, I'm like, this is not like computing, like it doesn't fit, you know? Like, I don't know, I guess maybe they could wear cowboy hats together. He's not real, he's not. I can't, like, I don't understand her fucking type. I don't know. I think she's gay. I think I'm gonna check back in with her in about 2 years, and I think she's gonna have had some realizations, because she's all about, you know, she's like, and she's older than me too, and I don't think she's like ever been in a relationship. And she's like, well, I just don't have time for a relationship, like I'm just not really interested in dating right now. And I'm like, I think you're not interested in dating because you're not looking at the right people. Because you're not looking at the right people. Wink. Wink. Like, I do have coffee today. I figure we'll do a bit of a longer chatting section. We'll do one run through of Hades and call it a day, because I still have a couple of things to do. I originally was going to do a homework stream tonight, but I decided to just not stream on Saturday instead and do homework then. It is midterms and I am drowning. Like, actually, I don't know how I'm gonna get all my work done for next week, but it has to be done, so it will be done. I'm sensing some all-nighters in my future, you know, just like I'm having a premonition. And it sucks that this literally falls on my 4-year anniversary. But I'm excited. I just scheduled the stream. Part of what I need to do tonight is do preparation for that. I'm gonna record a video, like a little short promoting it. And I have to finish up the sappy fucking letter I'm writing. I'm trying, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna write the letter and then I'm gonna talk about it more on stream. I was literally thinking about it like before stream, because I was literally writing a letter before stream. And there's so much I want to say, you know? But I think it'll probably end up being like the letter will be like a shortened version and then I'll talk on stream. I have a lot to say. Things might get emotional. No, I'm just kidding. I've only cried on stream like 3 times, I think. Yeah, I think so. One of them was just a whole crying stream though, which was really funny. I still think I'm so iconic for doing that. Only 2 out of 6 of my classes have exams for midterms. Yeah, I mean, all of mine are projects. I don't have, actually, that's a lie, I have 1 exam. But it's not even really an exam. It's like an in-class, like, timed project. Did you cry when Animal Crossing wasn't working? I don't think I did. I think I cried after. I've cried after a lot of streams. But I haven't cried, I've only cried during, I think 3. Oh, wait. 4. 4. I think 4 is the final verdict. I would much rather just have exams. No, me too, honestly, kind of. I mean, the projects are nice in some of my classes, but in some of my classes, it's just so unnecessary. Like, just give us a test. You know? Like, the projects are there's so much more work. And it's just so much more stress also, I feel like, almost than an exam. Because an exam, you can kind of, like, study and everything, and then you take it, and then you're done. But a project is like you're working on it for weeks. But I'm hopeful that I will be able to stream on Sunday. I think the Far Harbor streams are kind of cursed. I've had to postpone it 2 times now. So I don't know. I feel like if I cancel stream on Sunday, I'm just gonna have to do something different for the next Fallout streams. Like, we're not allowed to go to Far Harbor. Like, because I feel like it's literally cursed. But I have a lot to do. I have my illustration project, digital design. I have... Yeah, I have... Wait. Illustration, digital design, art history, draping, kind of. I don't really think it counts as a midterm. Actually, it probably does. And then I think that's it. I think, what are my other 2 classes I'm taking? Oh yeah, programming and pattern making. I already had my midterm. And it went so well, you guys. Oh my god. It went so well. I was so happy. My professor literally used my garment as an example when she was correcting another student. I was like, oh my god, just like, tell me that I got an A. Like, just literally, like, I'm like, I almost got emotional. No. I was like, oh my god, the best feeling in the world is your professor, like, using your work as an example of, like, excellence, you know? Because, I don't know, I feel like my project, I struggle a lot with being creative in my projects, and I feel like this one, I really did, like, iterate more. Like, I didn't just take my initial idea and make it. Like, I made it and I worked on the idea itself. So I was pretty happy with it. I think there was like 1 or 2 things. I think the fit was just a little bit off. But I was really proud of it. And so it was it's like a blouse, right? And it has a collar, a Peter Pan collar, which is like a really big collar. And it has a facing on the front as well. And when you're sewing collars and facings, you have to put an understitching on it, which basically is like, you know how when you have like a collar on your shirt, like if you're wearing like a regular shirt, when you flip your collar down, you only see one collar. Like, it looks like it's one fabric, but it's actually 2 pieces of fabric. There's a seam in there. There's the under collar and the upper collar. And this is especially common on like blazers. And so if you look close enough on your garment, you can see that there is a seam on all of your collars in the center. But because you understitch it, which is basically putting a little stitch on the under collar, next to your seam allowance, that kind of pins the seam allowance to the under of the collar. Because of that seam, when you flip your collars, it the seam allowance rolls just a little bit, and also the under collar is a little bit smaller than the upper collar, so when you flip your collars, it rolls the seam allowance, so you don't see that seam like on the center, you know? So you kind of have like a cohesive thing. And it's the same with facings. If you're wearing like a blazer, you have a facing, obviously, because you can't have a blazer without a facing, which is basically like the fabric that makes the lapel, and then it kind of extends into the rest of the suit. It's the same thing with that. You have to understitch it so that when you're looking at it from the front, you can't see that there's 2 layers of fabric there. Like, you don't see the seam. Basically, that's I know you guys probably are not interested in this, but this is like the most interesting stuff in the world to me. But one thing a lot of people forget to do in like bachelor level, we're not even in bachelor yet, we're in associates, but in like when you're first starting to learn how to sew and stuff, like a lot of people forget the understitching. And this project specifically that we did, everyone had to have a collar. And like half the class forgot to understitch it. And if you don't understitch a collar, it looks shit. Like, I've done it before. I forgot to understitch in my final last semester, and so it really stuck with me. Like, it really sticks with me to understitch everything. Because I just forgot it. And I wasn't happy with my final product because of that. I still got a good grade, but it didn't matter, you know? But it stuck with me, like, to understitch everything. But it's a really easy step to forget. And you think that it doesn't make a big difference because it's just one stitch line, but it makes such a big difference. It makes your garments look 10 times cleaner. And my professor was so pissed that like no one had understitched their stuff. And she came up to me and she was like, can I take your, like, shirt thing that you made, to show to your classmates on what understitching is? And I was like, oh my god, yes you can. I was like, oh my god, like pull my leg, like, ah. I felt so powerful. I literally felt so powerful. Doesn't even matter if the underside of the collar will never be seen. Yes, that's why it matters. It matters so that the underside of the collar isn't seen. It's so, I didn't know about this until very recently, until I learned it. We made a suit jacket. You don't realize it until you see it. It makes a world of a difference. Like, it really does. It is the difference between, because if you didn't understitch it, your collar would have a seam at the very center of it. So going all around your collar, you'd be able to see the seam where the under and the upper collar combine. But if you understitch it, it kind of forces that seam to roll just that little bit back so that you can't see it, and so that it doesn't, you can't see the seam line, you know? And it makes everything just 10 times better looking. It's crazy. It's literally, oh, sorry, I'm such a nerd. Speaking of nerd shit, there is a company that's been working with a lot of VTubers recently. Let me see. And they've been putting out, I feel like these are more like floats than they are flats. But they've been putting out technical drawings of garments that are being put out to customers, and some of them are a little questionable. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but I think they're more for like showing the idea of the garment rather than to be like a technical representation. I feel like a lot of what they struggle with is the collars, which honestly I do too. I think collars are some of the hardest things to do in a technical illustration, but a lot of their collars are just not like they don't look good. Like they don't look accurate, which is my like problem. Where like the drawing, like the illustration where it's on the character, like it looks completely different than what they have on the flat. I feel like this is like such nerd shit. I don't know. I don't like how they draw these collars. But I went today for my bachelor's program. I want to go into technical design, which is literally all this nerd shit that I've been spewing for the past like 10 minutes about like the understitching and shit. Like, it's like the very particulars of the construction of a garment. And I went today and it was very enlightening. Because I thought, so I'm having a bit of a crisis now, because I thought that this summer I was gonna have to stay in the city and do an internship, because I thought that that was like mandatory for my degree. But I met with like the head of the program today, and she was doing like this whole thing, like this whole like Q&A basically, and she gave us like a copy of the courses and stuff. And she was like showing us all of this, and I was like, wait, where are the internships? And she was like, oh, you don't need to do any. And I was like, huh? And she was like, yeah, I actually don't encourage you guys to do internships through the school because you don't get paid for them. She was like, I always give people paid internships. And I'm like, well, shit, now I don't know what to do, because I was planning on getting an apartment in the winter so that I would have it for the summer. But now, I don't even know if I need it. So now I might move home during the summer? I'm so... But this literally says here, the program challenges you a required internship. Offers an opportunity to do this. So what is it? I don't know. This professor sometimes, like, she gave me a wrong information about the application too. Wait, I'm looking at it again. I'm literally looking at it again. Okay, even this says you would only need one internship. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, where? I swear to God, I saw that you need two. Where did I see it? Maybe they changed it. Maybe they fucking changed it. I bet they did. Wait, no. Wait. Wait a second. I'm literally so fucking confused. Like, remote internships, I think they might be possible, but not really. Because you really have to be in person, like, with the clothes. And my professor was also, like, the whole time, she was, like, talking. Well, she's not my professor. This professor, the head of the department or whatever. She was talking the whole time, and she was, like, she's trying to convince people to join this major, obviously. And she kept saying, like, this is the highest paying, like, major at the school. Like, it is, you know, all of my students get jobs. And I'm like, bro, you don't need to convince me, but slay. Like, it's like, technical design is, like, seen as, like, this job that nobody necessarily wants, you know? But I'm like, oh my god, I want it so bad. Like, I'm like, yes, I wanna make the clothes. Or not even, it's not even making the clothes, but it's just like telling people how to make the clothes, which is even better because then you don't even have to make them yourself. You just like write the little rules. And then she was really confusing. She was like, pattern makers aren't necessarily like, she was like, there aren't a lot of pattern making jobs, but the ones there are like pay a lot, but that's because you're really good. And I'm like, so then how do you work up? Girl, you got the schedule wrong? What? Did I? Did it say Tuesday? Oh! Well, it's not Tuesday anymore, so... Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake! Oh, boo! God damn it. I'll never recover from this. Welcome, mister! How are you doing today? How's your day been? Tell me all about it. Oh, but yes, I saw last night, I went to a concert. Woo! And I saw Atarashi Gaga! Oh my god, do you guys listen to them? It was so good. I'm not even gonna lie. It was so good. It was so good. I love concerts. I always like hate going to concerts, but once I'm there, I'm like, and this one was really fun. I was in the pit. There was only really pit, unless you wanted to pay extra for like VIP, which I didn't even know if VIP was gonna have like seats. But they did. Once I got there, they did. So next time if I go to a concert at this venue, I will probably pay for VIP. Because I usually need seats. And I came back from this show, my back hurt, my feet hurt, my legs hurt, like I was dying. But it was kind of worth it to be in the pit because it was so fun. Sometimes for concerts, I feel like you kind of have to be in the pit. Like Atarashi Gaga especially, like you're bumping, like you're partying, like hands in the air, you're screaming, you're bouncing, you are, everyone, I always say like bounce, like, I can't really jump like a lot, like at concerts, So I just kind of bounce. I literally just bounce. And I feel like it's kind of awkward for, like, literally everyone around me. I literally heard someone say, like, yell, like, jump. Like, not necessarily to me. Because there was also people around me who were just kind of, like, standing, you know? But I don't know. I don't really like jumping at concerts. I just kind of bounce. I literally just bounce. I just bend my knees and It's fine. I have really bad joints of every variety. But we got there, I think like 15 minutes before doors open, which was not, like, we knew we weren't gonna get, like, good spots, but we were in the back. Like, there was a line around the block and into the next block, by the time we got there. And we were like, we're not seeing anything. So, I didn't necessarily get to see them very well, but I was there, I was listening, the ambiance was amazing, and the girls are fucking hilarious, okay? I've been to a lot of K-pop concerts, and obviously K-pop artists don't speak English, and Atarashi Gago doesn't speak English, obviously. But at K-pop concerts, they always have, like, during the talking segments, they have the girls talk in, like, their native language, which at K-pop concerts is Korean, and then they have a translator translate it, like, over them, and I mean, I like that. I like that it gives them the opportunity to kind of, like, really talk with us, but sometimes it's just kind of, like, a little bit, like, I don't know, like, too polished, too, like, you know, it doesn't feel as authentic when you have to, like, communicate through a translator. Atarashi Gago did not have a translator. They had broken English and a fucking dream, and it was amazing. It was like, and it was crazy. They are fucking crazy. Particularly Suzuka is fucking crazy. I've always known, like, Atarashi Gago is obviously crazy, but Suzuka, who is, like, I think she's, like, the leader. I don't know how it works, but she's kind of like the, almost like the face of the group. I've never understood how their dynamic works. But she's, like, I think maybe, like, the lead singer, you would call her. She threw her sock. She took her sock off and threw it in the audience. I think she took her other sock off at another point, threw it in the audience. At the end of the concert, during the last song, she went up into the, like, the VIP section, and she, like, danced on tables and sang to them, and then she went up to the next level and did that. She, like, tried to, like, she, like, did this thing where she was, like, leaning over the balcony, like, to the pit, and, like, singing to the pit, leaning over the balcony, and security was literally holding her back, like, don't put, like, they were stressing, she was in the fucking audience, she was trying to hurl herself over the fucking balcony, and then, like, it's, like, kind of like, you know, you're looking around, like, you don't know where she is. She pops up in the fucking pit. She is in the pit. She gets on some random guy's, like, back, and he, like, carries her back to the stage. Oh my god. It's amazing. And the whole time, you know, the crowd is going fucking crazy. Like, I haven't been to a concert. I have never been to a concert like that, where the artist is so into it. Like, where the artist is so, like, wants to interact with their fans so badly that they are in the fucking pit. I've seen videos of her fucking crowd surfing. I was like, this is it. This is it. Like, I still have 2 more concerts this semester. One that I'm literally going to alone. But I love concerts. They're kind of like my will to live. I love live music. I love, like, feeling it in your chest and, like, obviously seeing the artists. I think it's so fun. Do you guys like going to concerts? I know, like, they've gotten so fucking expensive. I thought all K-pop concerts would have had choreographed dances. A lot, yeah. K-pop concerts do have the choreographed dances. This one I went to was a J-pop concert, and it still had a lot of choreographed, like, stuff, and it was very cool. I couldn't really see much of it because there was the tallest man in the fucking world in front of me. I swear to God, this man was like 6'5". I was beefing. I was literally so mad. I was like, why? He was literally right in front of me too. Never been to a concert? That's crazy. You have to go. Concerts are literally basically all I spend my money on. Especially when I'm at college, like, I don't buy clothes. I don't go outside, really. So other than food, I don't spend my money on anything. Like, and especially, like, my quote-unquote, like, fun money, like, my personal money. I literally just don't spend it on anything. I spend it on video games, which I try not to buy too many video games, and concerts. Because I love concerts. But one of the concerts I'm going to, the next one I'm going to, I actually didn't buy the tickets. It was my sister. And we are also finna be in the pit. And I'm a little bit scared. I'm not built to finna be in the pit. As a human, you know, I'm really not made for that. I can't stand for that long. And my sister really wants to get, like, Barricade. She's like, we're getting there early. I'm like, I don't know who we is. Okay, I don't even listen to the music that this artist is that I'm going to, other than what my sister has played me in the car, which honestly I should listen to some of it. I literally it just came into my mind that I should start listening to the set list. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Dude. She doesn't even have a set list on Spotify. It's all a different artist with, like, a similar name. Oh, Lord, we're cooked. I'm gonna have to literally Google, like... I don't even know if I don't know if this is a tour or if this is, like, one, like, show, like, an isolated thing. Sometimes they do them here in the city. There's any good concerts at my school this year, but I almost went to a Travis Scott concert last year, but tickets were expensive. Dang. Yeah, that is true. I also spend a lot of money on concert tickets. I don't spend a lot of money on concert tickets. I will not spend more than $70 on an individual ticket, okay? And usually if I'm going to a concert with somebody, I will ask them to pay me back for their ticket. I didn't ask my friend to pay me back because he took me to a concert, wasn't last year, but like last school year. He took me to a concert for free. We kind of do this, like, we just go to each other's concerts if we have nobody to come with. Oh, that's sad. It's sad. But one of my friends was like, I was saying like, oh, because I was talking about like how I needed people to go to this concert with, and we were like hanging out in a group, and I was like, oh my god, does anyone listen to Atoshi Gakko? Like, I'm looking for someone to go to this concert with. And I was like, no, I don't know them. And that was like the last of my friends that those were the last people I hadn't asked. So I was like, dang, I'm gonna have to take this friend of mine, like, we go to each other's concerts, for artists that we don't listen to. And she was like, oh my god, that's such like a beautiful friendship. Like, it's like the Olive Theory. And I was like, what? She's from California, by the way. Like, she's like so like LA. And she's like, oh my god, it's like the Olive Theory. Like, you have to find somebody who, even if you don't like olives, they'll eat your olives off your plate. And I'm like, neither of us need to eat the olives, like, if we don't like them. Like, or no, I think it was like, you need to find somebody where, like, you don't like olives and they like olives, and so you give them your olives off your plate. Like, that type of thing. Like, I don't fucking know. I was like, yes, it is a beautiful friendship we have. Tickets for a concert happening in February where I live went on sale in like May of this year. Dang, that is really far in advance. I feel like nowadays they go on sale like 5 minutes before the fucking concert. Like, Sabrina Carpenter tickets literally went on sale like not even a month before the concert. I'm still salty that I didn't get to go to Sabrina Carpenter. But going to Atoshi Gakko has definitely helped me a lot with that. It's helped me to be like, okay, I went to a fucking amazing concert. I bought the tickets for this concert in May. I think that they went on sale Probably in May, honestly. I don't know when they went on sale, but I bought them at the end of May for this concert that just happened. I feel like usually, like, you have, like, maybe 2 months from when concert tickets go on sale to when the actual concert happens, usually. I don't know. I feel like the window has gotten smaller and smaller and the tickets have gotten more and more expensive. They're just so fucking expensive, which is why I only go to, like, smaller artists, usually. Like, I went to Atashigako, I went to Sarah Kang, I went to Mitski, but that was the concert that my friend took me to. I didn't pay for those tickets. I'm going to 2 more, like, these next 2 concerts I'm going to are also, like, much smaller artists. And even then, like, the ticket, I'm going to this concert alone. This K-pop concert that I'm going to coming up. I'm going alone. Because no one I knew wanted to go. Tickets were, like, $70. And, you know, I'm not about to buy $140 of tickets if I don't know somebody who's gonna go with me, you know? So I'm going alone. I'm gonna try and maybe make friends. I don't fucking know. But they're all like, I also enjoy smaller concerts more. I feel like it's a more intimate experience. It's more like, you know, connection with the artist rather than like a stadium where you like barely see them, you know? Nothing wrong with doing activities on your own, just don't get kidnapped. Yeah, no, I know how to get to this place, so I think I will be good. I'm a little upset because this group is known for being like so cunty, so sexy. Like their music is very like sexy, but their concert is literally in the middle of winter, so I can't even put on like a sexy little outfit for it, you know, because I'm gonna freeze my ass off. I literally can't. I'm so sad. And also, since I'm going alone, I probably shouldn't. My outfit for this concert last night was a bit... It was a bit... I wouldn't say like it was like a bit sexy, but I was a little bit... I don't know. I get very insecure about my outfits and stuff. Like, if I think they're like painting me in some sort of light, you know? Like, I don't know. I used to dress like an absolute hooker in high school. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, the shortest skirts known to man, high heels, tits out type shit. And now I'm like, my friends literally tell me I dress like a grandma. Like, now I'm like terrified to even like, if my skirt is a little bit too short, I put on like the longest undershorts known to man under it. I've matured. My frontal lobe has developed. Yeah, no one would trust me with a gun. Also, let's play some fucking Hades. No one would and should trust me with a gun. Ever. But I do have pepper spray. I think I have figured out a new spot where I can put pepper spray in my purse where security won't take it. That's my hope, my dream, my aspiration. That security will not squash my hopes and dreams like that. Because that shit's expensive. And if they take my pepper spray, that means I can't take the subway home. I have to take an Uber. But recently I've been hearing about girls getting kidnapped from Ubers. So I'm like, fuck. Like... I'm like, I can't take the fucking subway. I can't take a fucking Uber. I can't fucking walk. How am I supposed to get home? Like, I can't do anything. I just have to fucking teleport. It do be like that. Also, okay. Have you guys heard of the new Get a Waymo? They don't have them in the city yet. Have you guys heard of the new hurricane that just dropped? Fucking, what is it? Well, it hasn't dropped yet. It's dropping, I think, tomorrow. Hurricane Milton, I think it's called. That shit is crazy. And right after Helene, okay, me when Hades doesn't fucking load on my game capture. My game capture just hasn't been working recently. I don't really know what's going on. I haven't. There we go. You chose to live there, bro. I mean, Milton is hitting areas of Florida that have never been hit by a hurricane. Like I feel like there is definitely some parts of Florida that are very like they get hurricanes all the time, but there are some parts of Florida that like don't get them. I don't know. I wouldn't move to Florida, but obviously there are some people who live in Florida, like their whole family lives in Florida. They can't move, you know, that type of stuff. I get that. I don't understand people moving to Florida. Like the whole fucking state is gonna be underwater in like 5 minutes. Like, is already evacuating. Jesus Christ. I definitely get moving for a job, especially in this fucking economy. Oh my god, wait. Who is it? Is it Orange? Someone in this community works at Universal. I wonder, I hope they're okay. Oh my god. Was it Orange? I think so. No. It's not Connie, it's not Orange. Might be Orange. Huh. Oh my god, my brain. Wow. Fake streamer. Can't even remember which one of her followers lives in Florida. But it's so terrifying, like people are gonna die. Like, I mean, already people died in Helene, but like they're literally just saying, they're flat out saying, like, if you are in an evacuation zone, you are going to die, like, if you don't leave. That's so, like, that's so chilling. And, like, I've been seeing TikToks of people, like, who have tried to evacuate, but they can't leave. Like, the roads are all clogged. There's no gas. There's nowhere to stay. There's no hotels. There's no anything. There's no flights out. There's no nothing. So some people literally can't escape. And, I mean, the floods are going to be up to, like, 13 feet, they're saying? I'm just like, oh my god. Like, it's going to be... Yeah, how this hurricane is literally pushing, like, the limits of, like, water that's on the fucking planet. Like, that, like, is in this area. Like, it's insanity. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, I grew up in an area that was really devastated by Katrina. I talked about this a while ago when we were talking about Helene. I grew up in an area that was devastated by Katrina and Sandy. Sandy is the only one I remember. I don't really remember Katrina. But both of those hurricanes combined completely wiped out the beach area. Like, we used to have a lot of the lower income people lived in, like, the beach houses almost, and the hurricanes came through and actually demolished, like, all of these beach houses. And then these people couldn't afford to rebuild their homes, and so these plots of land were just bought by developers, and then they developed it into these fucking huge fuck ass rich people beach homes. And I mean, it's crazy. Like, insurance companies are fucking shaking. I've heard insurance companies have just stopped, like, insuring people in, like, Florida. Like, in, like, places that, like, always flood like this. Which, honestly, I mean, I kind of understand it. Like, but, like, I grew up in this place, and you know, people talked about Katrina and Sandy, like, for years. Like, until I moved. Like, they talked about it for years. Like, this was something the community was, like, still recovering for. It took, like, 15, 20 years. Like, well, I think now it's been, like, 15, 20 years since these hurricanes hit. But it like, I lived there, like, up to 10 years after they hit. And people were still talking about it. It was still impacting people. And it's gonna be insane. Like, and the fact that Florida's getting hit, like, over and over and over and over and over again, I'm just like, oh my god, like, how, it's, I can't even fathom it, like, I can't, oh my god, it's JoJo! Welcome, welcome, how are you? We're talking about them damn hurricanes. It's been a hot minute since I've been in a hurricane. Growing up, we would get them fairly often. Obviously, like, big ones like Katrina and Sandy were, like, big. But, like, minor hurricanes, like, I grew up in a beach town, obviously, as I have said. Along the East Coast, though, not... I mean, Florida's kind of the East Coast, but you know what I mean, like, the real East Coast. The upper East Coast. And... you do get hurricanes, like, pretty often. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. People are like, oh, I don't know why people stay in Florida. Like, it kind of does become something normal. Like, where you're, like, kind of like, ah, another hurricane. But, like, these big ones are not normal. Like, these are crazy. Like, it doesn't get to the point where you have to evacuate. Like, even for Katrina and Sandy, like, where we were, I don't think we evacuated. Like, these are just, they're getting so crazy. And then I moved and we haven't had a hurricane where I live because I'm fucking landlocked as fuck. Yeah, Florida gets 5 ones, the normal ones, and hurricane season. Yes. Hurricane season. Love hurricane season. I celebrate it every year. Oh my god, one other thing that happened where I grew up was a fucking tornado. I grew up in, like, fucking, like, I don't even know how to describe it, like, not middle of nowhere, but, like, you don't expect it to have tornadoes. You know, like, tornadoes are something that happen in, like, fucking Kansas and shit. We literally, like, had a fucking tornado, like, come down my street. It was insane. A, like, tree fell on my neighbor's house. And, like, literally just wrecked half their house. Like, it was crazy. And we didn't even know it was a tornado until, like, not months, but, like, I didn't know it was a tornado until, like, I think years after. I just thought it was some weird shit that happened. I was like, I don't know. I thought it was, like, a mini hurricane or something, because that's, like, all I knew. I was so confused. But the tornado was the most terrifying thing I've ever, like, lived through. Like, hurricanes are stressful because it's, like, kind of, like, a long thing. Like, you don't really know, like, how long it's gonna last, and you don't know how long your house is going to last. You know, it's kind of like waiting it out with a hurricane. A tornado is fast. A tornado is like, oh my god, what the fuck just happened? And it wasn't even, like, a thing that we thought about. Like, we didn't think there was a tornado, like, because they don't happen, like, where I lived. But that was terrifying. I think the tornado was more scary than, like, any of the hurricanes I lived through. Chris, what's up, what's up? How are you doing today? How's your day been? Tell me all about it. Welcome. Tornadoes happen in Mississippi, too. Yeah, there are places where tornadoes are super common. I could never live there. I could live somewhere where hurricanes are common, I think. I have in the past. I would love to move back to where I grew up, honestly. Never in my life could I move somewhere where tornadoes are common. They are, to me, like, the most terrifying natural disaster. Like, I can't. Or earthquakes. That's another reason I would never want to live in Japan. I don't think I could get used to earthquakes. You know, I can get used to hurricanes, you know? Cannot get used to earthquakes, cannot get used to tornadoes. It's the same, like, I don't want to live in California ever. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Like, oh my god. There was an earthquake in New York. Oh my god. Do you guys remember this? Everyone and their mother was the most annoying person ever about this earthquake. It was like the tiniest earthquake. Like, my fucking room shook for like maybe not even a minute. Like a little tiny shake. Oh my god, it was headline of the month. It was like everyone you met, everyone, where were you when the earthquake hit? Oh my god, I didn't even know it was an earthquake. Oh my, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, is this actually an earthquake? Like, New Yorker. Oh my god, everyone was losing their minds. It was the event of the month. It was. I've seen a tornado cross the field near my trailer. Oh my god. Literally the most terrifying thing ever. And that's the thing with tornadoes, like, you can like see them cross a field and you're fine. Like, they're so small, like, especially like the one that I had, like, it was so small that like nobody even like outside of like even like our town like was even really like affected, because it was just a tiny little tornado. I looked it up recently. The state I grew up in has like 1 tornado a year. And they're small. Like, the tornadoes that happen in like is it like the Midwest? I don't know, where they are the most common. You know, they're big tornadoes, whatever. Tornadoes that happen other places are usually like pretty small, I think. So it was crazy. Like, the statistics to get hit with that thing, like, literally on my fucking street was... It was the most terrified I've ever been in my life. And my parents were terrified too. I was really little. I didn't know what was going on. They didn't know what the fuck was going on.
It's really what I want. And I sincerely hope we can move past our differences. Not that turning in this contraband has anything to do with that.
Oh my god, we're bribing Meg? I love bribing Meg.
What are you doing here? I heard you finally made it out.
Long story, but yeah.
So you're going back out there again. Well, it's your business.
Oh, okay. It seems like she's warming up to us a little bit, y'all. Just a little bit, you know?
Here, you can have these, chef.
Turn in my fish.
Seems fair enough.
Let's go. Do you guys have any natural disaster stories to share with the class? I wish to make out with many of the women in this game. Nyx? When I saw Nyx for the first time, I was barking. I was
The mirror of night.
I was losing my mind. And then Meg. I'm a Meg lover. I really am. It's an addiction. I love her so much. I love that woman. Okay. We've upgraded some things. What weapon do y'all think we should do this run? Last run was a spear. I think it was fist and then spear was kind of my last run type thing. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm not doing the bow. I might do the sword.
You know, pal, when you're not around and it's just me and all your weapons... Can't blame you, mate. Oh, I didn't mean it like a bet.
Bow will not happen. I'm not doing it. I can't do the long range weapons in this game. I really can't. Is there any upgrades I can do for this? Bonus attack and move speed. For 3 seconds after your special, your attack might deal critical damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Should we try this one?
Grant me the aspect of Nemesis.
I have granted me the aspect of Nemesis. The game is very quiet. Oh, you're right. Thank you for pointing it out. I had to turn it down a while ago for lethal. Oh, it looks cool now too. I love how the weapons like change their appearance. What are the little critters in your hair? They're boobas! They're so cute. Boobas were kind of a little bit of like our mascot on Twitch.
After no need to turn the heat up this high.
I love them. They're so cute. Boobas. Boobas. They're kind of similar to like
Won't get
Teletubbies.
bounties any faster with this extra heat.
Still have never heard of that show. I need to watch it. I never actually watched it. Oh wait,
See
fuck.
that, Stygius?
I hate my life. Why do I keep doing that? Ugh! I keep fucking forgetting to change my fucking
Let's
thing.
test the bond between us.
Welcome, Gamma Gamma. How are you doing today? How's your day been? Tell me all about it. Did I already?
If it's bounties I'm after, no need to turn the heat
Christmas
up this high.
time.
Won't get bounties any faster with
Merry
this extra heat.
Christmas.
See that, Stygius?
Hold attack to strike rapidly. Your special hits a wider area. Your thrust deals plus 200 damage. It has a 40% critical chance. I'll do that one.
Razor sharp.
Wait, what's my thrust? How do I thrust? Oh, I feel like that's probably it. Oh, it's the last one in the set. Okay, that's good. That's good. No boobas on YouTube, I know. YouTube's really gonna step up their fucking shit, okay? Although with how things are going on Twitch right now, I really can't complain, I guess. I was literally, it's always like, there's always, I feel like it's always kind of the grass is greener on the other side. But I mean, right now on Twitch, they're fucking like banning VTubers for having hips, you know? So I think maybe I'm chilling on YouTube, you know? At least I am allowed to have hips.
Son of Hades, I believe I have deduced something I ought to have sooner recognized.
Ooh.
Your mother must have been one.
Oh, Master Chaos.
We're
You
literally
should know I have
talking
located
to
her already.
chaos.
Though where she is, I cannot stay for long. So I'm visiting as often as I can. It's not unlike...
I see. Then it is good to know that you have been in contact.
Ooh. This one's good. I'll go with that.
So shall it be.
The favoritism on there is bad. Yeah. No, it's absolutely wild. I'm so confused. I went on Twitch the other day for the first time in a hot minute, and the first stream that was like recommended to me on like it wasn't the first one, it was like one of them that was recommended to me was literally like, it was like swimsuit yoga party or something. And I know people are gonna be like, oh my god, it's your recommended. Like, I hadn't been on Twitch in a while, so my recommended was just like basic shit. It was like fucking XQC, iShowSpeed, like the popular streamers, you know? And then it was fucking like yoga bikini party or something. And I was like, what the fuck are they doing on Twitch? Like, I was like, I haven't been here in a hot second. What's happening? Like, I'm like, and now they're banning VTubers for showing like their stomach? Like, what the fuck? I literally don't understand. Elliot, welcome. How are you doing today? Today, Ben, tell me all about it. I don't know what they have against VTubers on Twitch. Like, I genuinely, like, I want to know. There has to be someone at Twitch who just doesn't like them or something. Like, Twitch rules aren't enforced unless you're a VTuber. For real, I'm like, what? And it's so crazy because their #1 most subscribed to fucking streamer on the whole platform is a VTuber. And yet, they hate them? Like, I'm like, what's happening? Oh, yes, I've also heard about the new Twitch mobile layout.
Easy does it. Pure darkness.
That is also... I don't know, I feel like Twitch, I like that Twitch is at least like making changes, like at least they are updating, at least they are introducing new stuff, like YouTube really isn't. But I mean, come on, you know, like woo! YouTube streaming has been the same since like Ludwig signed, 100%. And that was when I decided to switch, because I was like, oh my god, they're making all these changes. I was like, this is so exciting. Like, I genuinely was like, YouTube streaming is like the future. Like, they're growing really fast. They're signing all these streamers. They're making all these changes, and then they just fucking stopped. Like, I was like, okay, like, you know what? Okay. Which one are we thinking? I'm almost thinking this one. I'm almost thinking attack is stronger. Yeah, we're going with it.
Your wisdom guide me.
At least it ain't Twitch, for real. At least I'm not getting banned for having hips. Woo! Twitch will eventually shoot itself in the foot. Yeah, Twitch just isn't profitable, which is also why I left, because I just knew Twitch was gonna keep doing stupid shit all in the hopes that they would make money. You know, like,
Let's have a look here.
all in the hopes that like maybe they would like become profitable.
I'll take what's mine.
You shall regret this.
Because they haven't, like, ever since Amazon bought them, Twitch hasn't made money. Like, it hasn't turned a profit. And after a while, you kind of are like, how much longer is Amazon gonna keep, like, just giving them money?
You know,
like,
better things to do.
There we go.
like, it has to end. Like, money just isn't, like, free like this. They're not gonna keep dumping into Twitch, you know? I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll keep dumping into Switch forever. One of the new gates! I'm so excited. Yeah, Twitch is a much better streaming experience. It's a much better, I think it's probably, it's a little bit of a better viewing experience as well. Although I actually really like watching YouTube streams, but I know I'm not the popular vote on that. Okay, we gotta try one of these. Locked requires 5 heat?
Active punishment back home to go
What?
on this.
What? What? I can't even access these? This is so fucked up. I spent like 5 diamonds on it, and I can't even use it. Yeah, YouTube has no 7 TV. I will not expose her, but she could indirectly talk to Jeff Bezos. That's cool. I don't think my parents really know any famous people. Oh, I was about to fucking expose myself. Holy shit. Me when I realize I know a famous person. Well, they're not really famous. They're just like billionaires. Oop. But I've realized I shouldn't expose this detail of my life. Out here doxing myself. It's a skill, honestly. I do it all the time. Used to host a TV show. I love like people who are kind of famous. Like, that's kind of my favorite flavor, you know? Like, people who, like, did some cool shit one time, you know? I don't know why they don't do that. Yeah, I kind of agree. I watch a lot of, when I'm home, I watch a lot of YouTube on the TV. And I don't really like how they have YouTube on the TV set up kind of in general. Like, oh. Typing on a TV on-screen keyboard is hell. Yeah, I feel like comments on the TV probably wouldn't be like very used. I kind of would like to read the comments. I don't know if you can do that.
Is my hair sticking up?
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. I watch a lot of YouTube on the TV. Like, I hate the worst part. The worst part is having to fucking type it out. Like,
You ready, Meg?
oh my god, why are all three of them here now? It was just two of them before. Okay, wait, I gotta lock in. Give me a sec. I have to actually put both my headphones on. Woo! Lock in. I gotta lock in. Oh. Is she gonna do the thing where she has like a razor blade that flies? I hate that. That's my least favorite one. Why can she have fog everywhere? I don't think this is fair. Yep, the razor blade. There we go. Use Discord on my TV? What? Why?
That's that then.
Literally, like, why?
My weapons can grow even stronger now.
What's the point of that?
Which to choose? All set.
I didn't have access to my other devices. Oh my god, it's like that meme of that girl who pulled up Twitter on her fucking smart fridge.
There.
I really don't like the voice acting for Hades. I don't know, I kind of like it.
Be there soon, Bone Hydra.
I like his voice. Lost the Roku TV remote. How will I message my friends now? But I will hate being an adult even more. Yup. You will. And don't even, if you're in America, okay, I don't know where you're at, but being a minor sucks, but you know what kind of sucks even more? The fucking, like, 3 years in between being 18 and 21. Because it's like, what the fuck do I even do? It's like I'm an adult and I go to college now. But like, it's not like high school where like all of the shit is like, you know, kind of like everyone's in high school. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of an even playing ground. But when you're 18, 19, 20, it's kind of like, what am I, like, how am I supposed to meet people, really? Like, because I can't go to the club, I can't go to the bar, I can't, like, how am I supposed to partay? Especially with my college, like, how, like, we don't have, like, I guess if you go to, like, a traditional college, it's not that bad, but, like, my college, like, we don't have, like, sororities or like anything like that, which is like how people usually like partay. Literally, yeah, what's the point of being... What's the point of having to pay my taxes if I can't even get drunk, you know? Actually, fun fact, you have to pay taxes even if you're not 18 in America, which I think is stupid.
Well, look at you. Alrighty then.
Ooh. Ooh, shit. Wait, these are really good. Attack is faster or 13 obol per chamber? That's a lot. Shit. Okay. I'm kind of thinking attack is faster. Physically unable to drink alcohol with the medication I'm on? Hey, that might as well be me right now with the fucking lack of alcohol I've had in my system recently. I'm No, yeah, my sister's kind of like that. Like, she can't, like, take her meds if she plans on drinking, you know? She has to choose one or the other. Okay, who are we accepting first? I'm thinking this one.
No pleasing all upon Olympus, I suppose.
Ooh, yes.
Young man, I don't know why you would do this to me.
Did what I had to do.
Not loving the boons I'm getting this run, honestly. I feel like, per run, you almost have like a set of boons you can get where like, it's like specific gods. And this run is Athena and Zeus, and I'm not the biggest fan of either of their boons usually. I think my favorite boons are Demeter.
Well, young man,
Need better boobs this run, yeah.
All right, Lord Zeus.
Really lacking on boobs this run.
Something I need.
Oh, there's a chaos point. Should we do it? I kind of want to. Yeah. I love a good chaos gate.
In the name of Hades.
In the name of Hades. Ooh, that one's good. I might do that. Yeah. Ares! I love Ares. I feel like Ares boons, I haven't had nearly as many of them since, like, beating the game for the first time. I don't know, maybe that's a thing. Like, maybe they're more common on your first few runs. Let's fucking go. Dude, my last strike does like 10 million damage. That's crazy.
trust that Thanatos is doing well, although he brings to mortals merciful release, whilst
Ooh. Shit. Yeah. Gotta go with the epic in this scenario. Usually I try to pick which one I want more rather than just like the rarity, but gotta go with the rarity this time around, you know?
Onward.
A sans drawing. Oh!
Approaches.
Did you
My
miss me, Zagreus?
bestie! Oh my god, I did miss you.
I can't stay long, so how about we get this business over with?
Okay.
This won't take long.
No, it will not.
I wonder if there's Hades fanfiction. What would it even be? Like, would it be like a lot of like X-Raider shit? Where even are they? I can't find them. I can't find the enemies.
You're coming then.
You're welcome.
I won! Hello.
You got a lot of them.
Yippee!
I have to get back.
Oh! Shoddy doesn't even want to stay and talk? This is so fucked up. Sure, there is a lot of Greek god fanfic in general. Very true. There's probably a lot of like Percy Jackson fanfiction. I need a new fandom to get into to read fanfiction. This game's fanfic must be awesome. You know what? Let's look it up. Can't stand Percy Jackson fans. I don't know. I'm enjoying the show so far. Mostly because I love Charlie Bushnell. Let's see. Wait, what is it? Fandoms? Hades. Let's just see how many fanfictions are in Hades. 7,000? 7,400 fanfiction in the Hades tag? Shit. Oh, so many of them are. Wait, how many are in Thanatos/Zagreus? 2,000. Okay, what's the Meg Zagreus? What's that? What's the? Oh, a lot of slash reader. Okay. I'm not finding. Oh my god, I found a Charon X Hermes explicit fanfiction. Oh my god, Charon doesn't even know how to speak, y'all. Explicit, yeah. Wait, what are the tags? What are the tags? I'm not reading that. I don't want to say these words out loud. You've got my attention. I can't find Meg/Zagreus. Now we're talking. So much of it is Thanatos. Oh my god, so much of it. Y'all, should I read this shit? You know, for research. For research, obviously. Obviously. Trying to think of a character from another game to ship with Zagreus. Herm. That's a good question. It was a dwarf with an oversized erect penis. That's really funny. You could get souvenirs of him. I would get that. I took a drama class 1 year, the most annoying people ever. Yup. And I thank you for acknowledging this. Theater people, they're either the most amazing,
Delicious.
kind, amazing person ever, but those people are rare, or they're the most annoying person you've ever met in your fucking life. Oh my god. Oh my god, Savannah! What? We weren't just talking about theater people. Savannah is one of the 5%, which I mentioned earlier, which are like the most amazing, kind, sweet people in the world in theater. And then you just have like 95% of them are just like the most annoying people ever. What the fuck, man? Which one am I doing? Oh, am I doing this one? Laurel hates me. No, I literally said you're the most kind person ever. Theater, you're the best theater person, okay? Real Lord moment. Hamilton and Percy Jackson, oh my god. I'm so glad Hamilton is like kind of like not over, but like not, it's chokehold. Being in middle school when Hamilton came out, being in middle school theater when Hamilton came out was such an experience. It's such an experience. I will not be home this weekend. I will actually be like the opposite of home. I have so much fucking work to do. Rats, for real. Rats? Rats, you say? Oh, I love rats. Nobody will be home this weekend. Yeah, do you have like fall break or something? Flying home, oh my god. I swear to god, if I lose a life here, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. No, 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 no. Oh. Thank god.
That's what you get.
Bro. My life flashed before my eyes. Dude, this room happened to be rubber.
I trust you had a pleasant
Think
stay
I'll make
in
some 4th
Amsterdam.
anniversary fan art. Oh my god! Some fan art. Ooh.
I'll just take this one.
I do love me some fan art.
Cheers.
Alright. This run is going solidly okay so far. When does my... Is this my chaos thing? Yeah. Okay. This run is Jover. No, I think it's going pretty well. I feel like I need more health, but I will get more health once this boon from Chaos is up. Well, I will get more health, but I'll get my old health back. So now I just kind of need
You're late.
more, what do you call it, damage? cannot hope for a Demeter. I never know how to pronounce her name. Demeter, Demeter.
All set.
I want a pet rat. Hell yes. Hell yes. Ooh, oh, not worth. Hamster. Hamster? Hamster is strong. Refuses. They will not surrender. I really want a pet cat. I want a cat. I want a cat. But now it's looking like I probably won't get one. I was planning on getting one over the summer, but if I'm gonna be home over the summer, I won't get one until like next fall. I shall cry. Cats are nightmares, but I love them. I know, I want one so bad. I'm excited. They're nightmares, but they'll be my nightmare. My little guy. What are we thinking? None of these are that good. Guess I'll do that one.
Perfect.
I'm trying to do the prophecies.
Much better.
Yeah, I mean, some hamsters, they just go out naturally, you know? The rare few. That does make you a good pet owner. If they didn't seriously or tragically pass away. In a fiery explosion. Now he looks dumb as shit. Yeah, that's another reason why, honestly, I will probably wait to get a cat. Because, I don't really have, like, money. Like, so I'll get a job over the summer so I can save up for cat. Yeah, you gotta be able to afford those vet bills. I want a lizard so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Lizards are my Roman Empire. I wanted a lizard. I wanted specifically a bearded dragon so bad when I was younger. It was like for years a point of such contention with my parents, and it still kind of is. They would never let me get one. It was like, it was the only thing I wanted growing up, was a lizard. Like, it was all I dreamed of. For years, I'm not even kidding, my entire childhood.
Wasn't me.
They decided to adopt it. That's my dream. I want a free cat so bad. We should be able to mix firearms with magic. I don't think we can do magic in general. I love leopard geckos. Oh my god. I love leopard geckos. They're so cute. I think if I was to get anything other than the bearded dragon, I would probably get a crested gecko. I think they're so cute.
Thunder and lightning.
Sorry, I have fucking itch. Are you any afraid of crickets? No. Of course it's the fucking Minotaur.
Take pleasure in having to fight against.
Oh, I was.
No, thank you.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, no 3 there. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, this is right beside us. 3. No, he's not gonna 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 3. And another one. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Fight on.
Wait. Oh my god, wait. We're still going? He was immortal, so I looked away because I thought that was the end of the fight. Usually when he goes immortal, that's the end of the fight. But no, we're still going. Shit.
Can't do that.
There we go. Jesus.
Got you, bullman.
Wait, what the fuck? What's the lesbian
Why, thank you.
geckos? I'm confused. I thought y'all
In the
were
name
just
of Hades.
making a play on the word leopard gecko, but are there actual lesbian geckos? They're an actual thing, the lesbian geckos. I need to look into this. I need to get in touch with whoever's in charge at the lesbian gecko mart. A species of geckos that's 99% female and reproduces asexually? You're joking. I need to get one of these. I need to get one of these lesbian geckos. Wait, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up right now. Lesbian gecko. The New Mexico whiptail lizard, also known as the lesbian gecko, is a female-only species of lizard that can reproduce without males. Crazy. Okay, wait, I'm looking it up. New Mexico whiptail. Oh my god! They're kind of cute! They kind of look like skinks. I gotta get me one of these. Laurel in tears over how these geckos get more action than her. Stop! Stop the fucking violence! That's crazy. They eat their babies? Yeah, a lot of animals eat their babies. Hamsters eat their babies. Same with guinea pigs. Lots of rodents. I think even rats eat their babies. Lots of animals will eat their babies. For a variety of reasons. Sometimes it's just because they're hungry. Sometimes it's because they don't, like, think that they will be able to raise them and support them for whatever reason. Like, anything about their environment, if they don't have enough food, if they don't have, like, a good shelter, if they are just feeling anxious that day, they'll eat them. Sometimes they'll eat them, like, fresh out the womb, too, which Which I think is a little wild. Like, you just went through all of that. I mean, I guess they went through all of that for a snack.
Nice.
Babies are high in protein. Jail. Jail. How animals lived before humans. About how their dog had allergies.
Should be useful.
15 heat is crazy. Trove trial for what? Ooh, oboe? What do we got next? Nothing good. Let's go for it.
That doesn't
They didn't. Well, I think animals lived better before humans. Humans, I think, ruined it all for animals.
useless.
So many animals have become extinct because of the
Sweet.
human interference. Yeah, the weaklings didn't live. That's like how most things worked. I don't know, people are so like kind of on like the internet and stuff, they'll say things like, how did like they're like, oh, people with allergies, like it's such a new thing, like I feel like everyone has allergies nowadays. It's because people literally just died. Like the infant and childhood mortality rate, like back before technology, was fucking crazy. Like it was like up to like until you're like 8 years old, kind of, you had like at least a 50% chance of just dying. Like people would just die if they were allergic to something, if they had some form of like, you know, other like difficulty, like a disability or something, like, or like even just like if they had like bad eyesight sometimes, like they would just die. Like they would like, they'd literally just die. Like I would probably be dead because I'm allergic to bees. And people were like outside a lot more back in the day. I would just die. Like people just die. Like
a challenger.
Like the infant mortality rate and everything, insane. Like that's why like people are like, oh, the average like lifespan of people like back in whatever time was only like 30 years old. Like that's literally just because of the infant mortality rate. Like if you survived until you were 8 years old, like you could, like people were living into like their 90s even. Like, but the average human life expectancy back then is like 30 because of just the amount of children that just didn't live past like 5 years old. Like, oh my god, why am I getting cooked right now? Get the people with bad knees first. Like even things like people like would die a lot from like appendix, like their appendix bursting. Shit like that, you know? Like things that like humans like nowadays, like we don't even really like think about. Obviously people still die from like their appendix bursting, but now it's kind of just like, oh, getting your appendix out, it's this casual thing. But like people die from it all the time. And like all of the sickness, like there was always a fucking plague happening of some sort, you know?
Lady Aphrodite, I invoke your aid.
No fair, he gets Aphrodite? That's fucked up. I wanted Aphrodite. No fair. Don't get her. Actually, Monster is my tone with Aphrodite, so like you can have her. Like, she said she was gonna come over and hang out with me today. I don't know why like you're saying that you have Aphrodite, because like Monster is my tone. There we go. We literally had a plague 4 years ago. Yeah.
Who's champion now? I should have forgot.
Not a stronger plague. No, please. I'm still dealing with the last one. I literally had COVID like a month ago.
That's my shade.
Please, I need time. Please, I get sick too easy. I've literally been sick 6 times this year. Genuinely, I do think there's something wrong with me. Like, I've started to think I probably have something wrong with maybe, like, my immune system. Like, it's bad. It's bad. Have you considered not getting sick? Honestly, I have considered.
Done.
I'm currently sick. I am too! I literally, can you hear my voice? Like, I'm on the tail end of a sickness right now.
The underworld's
I had to
entryway.
cancel stream on Sunday for it. I'm just like, oh my god. Like, I'm so sick of being sick. Is the thing. Like, I want to enjoy them. Yeah, I'm gonna infect you through the screen. Fucking coughing on you. Good night, Gamma! Eat tight, don't let bugs bite. I'm literally just simply so incredibly sick and tired of being sick. I can't keep doing this. I cannot continue to be sick all the time. All the time. Like, I'm literally like, I've been seriously debating just starting to wear a mask everywhere I go. I'm definitely gonna start wearing a mask like probably everywhere but like school and social. Like anywhere that I'm just like going to get groceries or something, wear a mask. Like no one knows me. Like it's not like it's like in social situations I usually don't like wearing a mask because like you can't see my face and it kind of feels weird. It kind of like I feel like puts a little bit of a barrier between you. I was one of the people during COVID who like wore their mask like for years. Like even after like all the lockdowns and everything had ended, I was masked up, okay? Because I wasn't about to get sick. And honestly, during lockdown, I don't think I got sick for like the whole time. And like even like when I was wearing a mask a lot, like I didn't get sick like nearly as often as I do now, you know? So I'm definitely gonna start. Are you immunocompromised? I don't know. I need to get like a fucking physical because I've got some shit going on anyways, like with my physical health. But I'm literally gonna ask. Like I don't know how you figure out about getting that checked out, but like I swear to God I get sick so often. Like I'm just constantly sick, like, all the time.
I should go.
Ooh. Wait, I kind of want to do that. Oh, wait, this one. Very rarely do I ever get sick. I'm jealous.
Heading back.
Wait, there's a
The
fishing
fishing point.
spot. Okay, I'll lock the fuck in. Time to fish. Time to fucking fish. Oh.
Right there.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Scuffer, all right.
Let's fucking go. Fish.
That's quite a stash there, Charon.
Fish.
Here's the fee.
These are all pretty good. Do we have an opinion? Kind of thinking this one. I feel like that will help me more in like the final battle.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah. If I don't go outside, so it doesn't matter.
Which tunnel?
Was this first time in almost 2 years? Oh. I'm jealous.
Let's see what's in here.
I got sick due to lack of nutrients. Bro, did you get fucking scurvy or something? What the fuck? Who's in their 20s is so childish. They hate vegetables and shit. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't remember when the last time I ate a vegetable was. Oh wait, literally like for lunch today I had avocado on my sushi. I don't eat a lot of vegetables though. That's just because I'm a college student and don't have access to a kitchen though. So I kind of get an excuse.
Lucky find. Bothers.
Oh, I'm gonna die. This is gonna take a use of Death Defy, 100%. Alright, we just gotta be so careful, y'all. Is that guy up there still alive? Or no? Okay, good.
Nearly made it.
Okay, we gotta focus on these blade rifts. Or these, they're not blade rifts. We gotta focus on these guys. Oh. Okay, okay. Okay, locked in. Locked in. Tell me this is the last wave. Tell me. I don't think it is, but tell me that it is. No, it's not. Okay, great. Great, great, great. Oh, it is! Okay.
In the name of Hades.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay.
Had quite enough here, thanks.
Proceed. Is wheat a vegetable? Is it really? I feel like it's like a carb or something. What is it called? What are we thinking here? You know what? I'll go through the next thing. No, not actually, lol. Just like, well, actually you're wrong. But good try. Love the confidence. Bro, where even am I? Y'all ever be playing Hades and you'll be like just moving around so much that like you don't know where your character even is? Oh. What? Wait, what? Wait, I've literally never had this before. Where the final... Oh, rough. I've never had this, where the final, like, chamber or whatever is, is a boss one. All the other ones that are left right now are boss chambers. This is fucked up. Ugh. I literally hate my life. I've never done a boss chamber here. I don't even know what the bosses are. And they're not even good prizes? Wait. I can alter them. I'll alter this one.
I won't have it.
Bro! Fuck it, let's go for the palm.
Should check this way.
I feel like I'm just gonna die here again. My hands are so sweaty. I have beef with the person who made the poison in this game. So true. I have so much beef with them. We're actually mortal fucking enemies, okay? They don't know it, but I don't like them. Where's the fucking healing thing? Okay. Tell me you have another use of Justify for me. Oh. Oh my lord. Praise Jesus. Hallelujah. Oh my god. Justify. I need that because I'm gonna fucking die again during this next fucking boss fight. I'm back. Welcome back. Okay, is this the boss? Okay, this is the boss. It's a big rat. Boss is a big rat. Okay, wait, we need to identify. Okay, there's one and here's one. Okay. I needed us to identify the locations of the healing fountains. I needed that to be one of the first things that we did. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm about to use that Death-Defy real quick, okay? Real fast. Wait, this isn't even the end. This doesn't even have the fucking set.
Where are they coming from?
This has has never happened where I've had to go through every single fucking chamber.
Palm power.
This is crazy.
Inside the filth-encrusted layers carved into the looming.
This gigantic vermin head deserves a lot more credit, if you ask me.
Bro, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. Yup. Death defied. Jesus Christ. This is so, oh. I hate this. This run is cursed. Yeah, shit run.
Shine.
Actually crazy. Actually insane. I swear to God, if this has another use of Death Defy, okay. Should I do that? I kind of do need more health. I can't remember if the next boon is 150 or 250. Oh, thank God.
Must be
Okay.
starving. A satyr sack for my boy Cerberus.
Jesus Christ.
Bit of an aftertaste. Down the chute.
Look at it. We did every single chamber. I've never done that before. That's insane. What are the fucking odds? Okay, yes, I can buy one more.
The riverboat.
Whoa. This is crazy. Just dodge. That's kind of elite.
Every blasted time.
She was the queen. Queen of the underworld.
Aww.
My queen. Commanding reverence and awe and fear. She was not just, what was the term you used? A consolation prize. You are as disrespectful to her as you are to me.
The story of Hades and Persephone has always
What would
been
you even know?
kind
You
of one
claimed
of
so
my
much respect
favorites.
for her, yet you didn't even respect her enough to tell her what happened after she left. But what am I saying? I know you love her still, Father. That best explains all the terrible choices you've made.
Zagreus' fit is so fire, bro.
All the terrible choices I've made. By the time you have existed for as long as I have, pray you will have made fewer. Although I fear you shall surpass me in at least this one regard.
Alright, brother. Or should I say father? Time to square the fuck up. Okay, the goal here is gonna be to not get hit by any of, or at least as little as possible of his, circle attacks, that one. See, because that did 45 fucking damage.
I know where you are.
No! Okay. Oh, but see, that took my shield, so I did technically get hit by it. They do so much damage. It's no fair that he gets to just go impervious during my fucking greater call. Like, I don't think he should be allowed to do that. That's cheating. Oh my god.
Darkness.
No. Bro, get away from me.
Useless.
Alright, next stage unlocked. Yeah. Okay, this greater call is kind of fucking crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, stage 1 down.
Let's finish this.
Do you have another game lined up after you beat Hades?
Finished.
Shit, Hades 2. Yeah, you weren't thinking about that, were you? There's another one. Yeah. Yeah. Take damage. Why am I kind of eating him up right now?
Got me.
You'll burn.
Oh. Okay, we're definitely gonna have one death. I was kind of hype. I was like, maybe we can do this with no deaths. But one death, you know, can't complain, really. Alright, we're getting him. Yeah. Woohoo!
You cannot escape. None of us can. You'll never truly win.
Hades vanquished.
By my father's name.
Yay! We're getting to the point where I'm kind of winning every run. A little bit. Which is pretty cool. Throwback to the Hades-a-thon where it took me 19 hours to beat the game one time. She would be so proud of me. We should do another Hades-a-thon for Hades 2. I think... Is God mode off yet? It's not. It's not. And that's okay, you know? Also, welcome player. How are you today? They haven't posted any updates for Hades 2 since July? Dang. Alright, Persephone told me not to come back, and I'm back, so she's about to be fucking shook.
Go back? Mother.
I haven't, like, explored this little area yet. Fishing! Alright, lock in, lock in. Oh, I almost hit it.
Now.
Yes!
To pass.
May or may not be in class still? Bro, it's almost 10. What the fuck?
You can't do this to me, Mother. You said Father is no fool, and neither are you. There has to be a way to fix this.
There
Not
has
just
to be a
with
way
you
to
and
fix
Father, but with
this.
everyone. There has to be a way.
You have your father's stubbornness. Listen to me. You're endangering everything you care about by coming here. Don't you understand? Besides...
Something's gonna pop up.
What? Besides what? Tell me, please.
The truth is that I like it here, Zagreus.
Whoa.
I've done well for myself on my own.
Kid trying to fix his
And your
parents'
father,
failed marriage.
He
Yeah.
has his domain to look after. The feelings he once had for me, feelings we shared, they fade with time. You'll understand someday.
No, I won't be understanding anything of the sort. Father still loves you, I'm sure of it. And he owes you
Oh
an
my
apology,
god,
damn
bro, get
I
over
cannot
it.
make
They got
amends with you on his
divorced.
behalf. Something only
They're
you
not
can do
getting
together.
back together.
What do you mean he still loves me, Zagreus? How would you know?
He told me.
Because I'm his blasted son, that's
I'm
how I
his
know.
blasted
But trust
son.
me isn't ever good enough, I know that.
Oh, you're fading, son.
Bro's acting like he's Cupid.
You
Yeah.
don't need to prove anything to me. Please
Matchmaker.
don't do anything rash. All of us made our...
No, it's not enough for me because this blasted family, it cannot just keep hiding from its problems, running from them.
That is true.
We're stuck with one another.
He does have like
we have
such
to
a
do everything we
dysfunctional
can.
family.
For one another.
Oh, my dear boy.
We have to.
Call Aphrodite,
No.
surely she can
Not
fix the marriage.
Yet.
Yeah. I feel like his death took longer
Damn it
that
all.
time.
Again.
Again. It's like that TikTok audio. It's like, ah ha ha ha. Again!
It's fun watching the pool of sticks, you know?
Well, sign me in then. Achilles, I need your help.
Oh!
What is it, lad? What's wrong? What can I do?
Let me in Father's chambers.
Oh.
That's high atop the list of things I'm not to do.
I don't know, but if I know Father, and I think I do, he's got
How
to
many
have
times have
something
you
of
beaten
hers
it
in
now?
there, of Mother's. She still doesn't get it, doesn't believe me about him, and
I don't
said
know.
I'd prove it, that he cares for her.
There's somewhere to see it.
All right, slow down. I understand. Look, this kid.
Thank you.
Did I get the key? Oh. Unlocked? Ayo? Hype? Oh my god, I'm in Hades' chamber. Why is that bed so fucking uncomfortable?
The stoic lord and master of the house. Possessed.
I knew it. It's just capes.
Oh my god, it's a picture of
In his lord
Persephone.
father's very private chambers, Zagreus, the lock-removing prince, discovers a most delicately painted likeness of none of them.
He's never stopped thinking of her. Ugh, what a fool.
Is that all there is to do in here?
Find what you need.
I did, thank you.
Yes. King-size bed with one pillow. And it's not even a pillow, it's a fucking stone slab.
Heard you made it, Zag. I saw the faded list of minor prophecies was requisitioned through the house contractor, Zagreus. Didn't...
Turns out I'm full of surprises, Thanatos. Though the three fates are your sister.
Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Though.
I can hazard a guess.
Bam, bam. Hello.
I hope I haven't been inconveniencing you too much with all the
Thus asks the...
Gotta make sure
Just
to
kidding,
pet
boy.
the doggo. Always. Always. Most important part of the game. It really is. Meg! My beloved! A gift!
Such gifts won't stay my whip when next we meet out there. You realize that, right?
Look at how sharp her cheekbones are. I want to kiss them.
I realize it. And I hope you never change, Meg.
Never change, shoddy.
I hope you do.
Meg, did you ever meet the Queen? Remember?
It was not my place to address her. I barely ever saw her. Then at some point, I never saw her again.
How is it that this place has this secret queen for I don't know how long, then suddenly she...
None of my business, I said.
I love Meg.
Deuce is probably cleaning the rafters.
She's so beautiful.
Here's the catch of the day.
Profit.
Why, thank you.
I have
Wretched
turned
broker,
a
what's new, my
profit.
friend?
Alright,
Chaos
Nyx.
seems to have taken somewhat of a liking to me, Nyx. They mentioned you.
They mentioned me, did they? I thought, perhaps, that they had long forgotten. You should know they are my mother and my father, child.
Mother
We have
and
not
father.
spoken since the dawn of time.
Okay.
That's... oh.
That's oh. Okay, does this list my... No. I've had 30 attempts, but it doesn't list how many times I've been successful. Okay.
There. I knew it.
What's up, bro?
You know, pal, when you're not around and it's just me.
Can't blame you.
Oh, I didn't mean it.
Alright, what's the next one?
Sure.
Shield! Okay, next run's gonna be a shield run. Alright. Here, wait, does it tell me here? Oh, no. There's somewhere that it tells me how many successful ones. Yeah, I think it is after every run, so I just missed it. But that is indeed going to be it from me, everybody. Tomorrow is my fucking 4-year anniversary. And I'm not even streaming on it. That's crazy. We're streaming the day after. The day after. Oh my god. I shall die. I believe I shall die. Happy early birthday. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing homework on my 4-year anniversary. I'm gonna be in class and doing homework. I hate my life. No. But it'll be fun. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have, party. We're gonna have strippers. No. We're gonna play some Jackbox. We're gonna play maybe some Gardic Phone? Isn't that a bit of a throwback over there? Strippers. Will there be alcohol? Actually, yes. I'm gonna have a little glass of wine. I want to see if I can get myself a cupcake. I don't know where I will obtain one, but I'm gonna have a cupcake. Yeah, we're gonna pop open some wine. I'm calling the police right now. Hey, it's legal. It's legal. I just can't buy it, okay? It's legal to drink in your own home if your parents say it's okay, and my parents said it's okay. So Long is 4 years old. Better not catch you with any car keys. Hey, hey, there's no cars in the city. Well, at least I don't have a car in the city. But I do have to go. I planned on this being a much shorter stream, but it's honestly just kind of a normal length stream. But I have to record a little video being like, it's my anniversary. Come to my stream. And finish up on the letter. I have a little letter I'm gonna write. But I'll see you guys on Friday. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a longer stream, so I hope you'll stop by. You know, we haven't played Jackbox in a while, so that would be super fun. And yeah, this is the final 3-year-old rat stream. We'll be going into our 4th year. Ew, I'm so old, bro. I'm so old. I'm going to the VTuber retirement home. I'm going to the retirement home. I'm being sent to the fucking farm, okay? But good night, everybody. Good night. I'll see you on Friday. You should be there. You should come to my fucking anniversary stream. You're gonna come, right? You're gonna come to my stream? Okay, good. Alright. I'll see you guys. What if I don't? You're gonna miss Jackbox! Jackbox is so fun! And I might cry. I might cry on stream. No, I won't. I won't do it. I won't do it. But for real, good night, everybody! Thank you so much for coming and hanging out tonight. It was fun. I'm glad to be back after my illness that murdered me. Good night. Good night, Darkside. Good night, Vista. Good night, Player. Good night, Savannah. Good night, Toasty. Good night, everybody. I love you guys. Good night. Bye-bye. Don't bye, bugs. Bye. Bye.